I have just recently reinstalled Sailwind. I desperately want to play that a bit more. I hit some waves in Sailwind, and yeah, Sailwind's a very, very, very good game. And I haven't played it for a long time, so I imagine it's oodles better than it was when I played it. Excuse me, and when I played it, it was fantastic. So, yeah. I'm thinking all kinds of good positive things there. Is it still calm at the docks with the waves, etc.? Yes, it is. That's the new system they've implemented, Techno. So the shoreline and the harbours should be operating on one system, and then out at sea will operate on a different system. So part of the reason why I want to find a storm is to see what that transition is like. I don't want it to be I'm on a 14-foot wave and then I'm on a 4-foot wave. That would be horrible. So I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm very intrigued. It's quite a conundrum, that one. Normally I can sort of think of a way of doing it myself, but on this occasion, I'm not quite sure how they've gone about doing it. Yep, lovely stuff, Techno. Count me in, mate. Pencil me in for a bit of MP. You used to do Sailwind on YouTube. Oh, Henry, feel free to share your YouTube channel, mate. I'm sure we'd all like to take a look at that. I certainly would. I haven't played Sailwind for a long time, so it might whet my appetite to jump back in it. I am keen to see how much has improved. I really am. But I say that, the problem with me is I look at so many games and I review so many games that it's like I've got this never-ending, always growing list of games that I want to cover and test and so on and so forth. So it's kind of crazy. Right, so I'm hoping I can pull up just down here. Still waiting for the physics to be improved as well. I played Nautis Home Ship Simulator the other day, and the difference between the physics on that and this are just, oh my word. Gargantuan just doesn't quite cover it.
Was on the Discord, but can one of the mods send me a link?
There we go.
Who did the big sea crossings 4-hour and streams? I always found my destination.
Good man. You're the madman who did 4-hour plus streams across the big oceans. Mate, fair play to you. You're my kind of player. That is the kind of thing I would be doing. Now, where the hell does this go? I can't remember. Around here. Oh. Oh. Weird. Took a little while to accept it. I should have parked up here. Why did I park all the way down there? What a plum. Now I've got to do all this running, all this exercise unnecessarily. I can't get back on the boat. I can close the door. Well, that's good. Maybe I can just run off the edge. Come on, this normally works. Yes!
My channel is Henry8th187.
Your channel is Henry8th187. Okay, wicked, brilliant. I will check it out. Look out for me. I'll say hi. I'll be watching one of your Sailwind videos. Plonk. I'm really hoping they do away with teleporting. There's absolutely no need for it in this game. They've got everything they need to make it more realistic. When swimming wasn't implemented, it really did restrict what they could do. But now that they've got swimming, there's so much they can do. And I shall keep pumping my suggestions and ideas at them. Stu, oh, Nautis, from a physics perspective, it's everything I've wanted from a sailing sim for quite a long time. Or a ship sim, not a sailing sim, a ship sim. Graphically, it's not quite there yet, but it's very early access. Pre-alpha still, I'd say.
Store the place away up north.
You're the same on this game. Oh, look at that, 35 grand. That's a lot of money for 5 bags of rubbish. But we got 504 XP, so we're nearly up to level 12. A couple of skill points that we haven't used. I wonder if they've added any more. Let's have a quick look. So inventory slots, that's how much stuff you can carry. I don't think that was there before, but I could be wrong. Eco driving was always there. Friends in high places. No. Crew mode, no. Enlarged boat, no. Personnel, no. Okay, moving on. Basic engineer. I think I've already got that. Basic electrician, faster repair. Skilled oiler, fire safety. Got that one already. Fishing. So it looks like we're going to have some proper deep sea fishing. Look at this. That's a reel. That's a rod. So expect there to be some fishing in the future, guys. You don't speak in your streams. Well, that's okay. That's fine. That's not a problem. Why don't I have the jigger skill? That is something that I've been saying I wanted to get for a long time. How am I doing? Because whilst I was out fishing and waiting for my nets to fill up, I wanted to do some jigging. I couldn't. Oh, let me just check. Have I got a jigger? A jigger. Ah, no, I have. I don't have a tool either. So let's grab one of them and one of them. Purchase. Sell inventory. Let's sell the krill. In fact, let's sell the shrimp as well. That's a new feature. That's the first time I've done it that way. We used to have to hack our way around that, but it's much better now. Can I send you a link to the Discord? You thought it was already on it, but you're not. No, is the honest answer. If you...
I'm thinking it's too but on commands.
Tin Man Pickle... Tin Man Pickle 72. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for coming in. I like your name, by the way. Tin Man Pickle 72. Really, I like it. I don't know why. Can't tell you why. Henry VIII, The Lynx Effect. FC UK, actually. Not that we're branded or anything. They don't support the channel. I can't see it on the more info bit on YouTube. I think that's something I'm supposed to have fixed, and I haven't. So I will get on that, and if you go to the YouTube channel, the link to Discord will be updated. I'll do it as soon as I can. If not tonight, then tomorrow. And yeah. I'm bloody useless, so I do apologise. You're going to have to bear with me. I have all the greatest intentions in the world, and none of the energy to fully fulfill it. But I do my best. I keep trying. I push as hard as I can. Right, we need something to do. We need a job. I think, how close are we to midnight? It's about 10:30. So if I sit on the boat and skip a bit of time, I know that's awful, isn't it? But we're not going anywhere. I'll skip a couple of hours. Let's turn the lights on because I can't see what I'm doing. Look at my stupidly big head. I can't see anything. Where is the clock? There it is. Okay.
Very trying.
So we'll rest for 8 hours, and hopefully that'll spawn some missions and stuff. Very trying indeed, Stu. You sound just like my wife. You're watching from the west coast of Canada. Oh, well, welcome. West coast of Canada. Close by cargo mission. Oh, right. Let's do that. Let's do the close by cargo mission. All I'm doing, really... Excuse me. I may need to go get a drink in a minute. Where's that going? Vidoya to Skomveya. That's all the way down there. Oh, my lord. They're running out of fuel down there, so maybe I can tie that in with a fuel mission. That would be interesting. So hang on, that's a refuel station. That's a refuel station. And that's the main refuel station. So I get fuel from there and I can take it to all these places and fill them up. Let's do that. I haven't done that before either. Alright, so hang on. Let me take the mission because I'll forget otherwise. I'm really good like that. So we'll snap that mission up and we'll go back into the... now this might break it, mightn't it? This might kill that mission, I'm not sure. You've not been posting vids on yours for a while, or updated info either. Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, that's the wrong building completely. I want to go here. I think I need to have the upgrade first. I'm not sure if I can put it on Dr. Phil. Let's find out. External fuel tank. Mount a 50,000 litre fuel tank on the boat. 50,000 litres on this boat. How it doesn't sink, I don't know. Used for transporting fuel from the main fuel stations to refuel stations located around the map. Let's do it. This is something I haven't done before. Oh no, look where it is. Ah, I bet you that means I can't pick up any cargo. Let's do a little test. Let's take a quick cargo job. And see whether or not I can actually put any of it on the boat. Who parked the boat all the way down there, for goodness sake? Well, it hasn't broken it yet, Henry, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. I did notice when I went in there for the mission that it still has that broken mission warning. Oh, you can, look, you can. You can stick stuff around the outside. I don't know if there'll be enough space, but we'll have a go. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Such a long way to go. Yes, it seems to be working, doesn't it? It seems to be okay. We'll give it a test and a try, and... I mean, that's all I can do, really, is test it and try it. What is going on with my FPS? It's absolutely in the dirt. It's not normally. Let's just have a quick look at my settings. Have I changed something here that I've forgotten about? Everything's on medium. DLSS is on. Frame generation. Let's turn that on. I don't think that was on before. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't change. So you can't turn it on. Oh. DLSS frame generation is not supported because Windows hardware scheduling is disabled. Right, I've got no idea what that means. I will look that up later and figure it out. Yeah, it's strange, because like they drop just for a moment and then they shoot back up to 60 again. Not quite sure what's causing that. You just got a new PC, Henry. Oh, very nice. And you're getting a solid 60 FPS. What graphic settings are you playing on, buddy? What graphic settings are you playing on, and what have you got in your new PC? What graphics card and processor are you running? I'm geeky. I like to know stuff like that. A pallet forklift truck to move pallets of cargo. Absolutely. It played okay on your old 2070. Yeah, normally I get a solid 60 FPS. I don't know why it's behaving like this. Like I say, there may be something running in the background on my PC that shouldn't be, that's causing it. But yeah, I'm getting like 18 frames per second, which is very odd. I normally suffer. Certainly not that bad. But I am playing in 4K as well, which obviously is a lot more stress on the system. Right, so I think we have to go buy the fuel first. I don't know this. I've not done this mission before. So this is an experiment for us all. Unless you've done it. In which case you can tell me and I'll copy what you did. Ryzen 7 5700X CPU and an RX 6750 XT 12 gig. Nice. Max settings. Wonderful. 16 gig of RAM. There you go. That's a decent system and you're getting great performance. And normally I do. Oh my god. Getting awfully close to that edge. Back it up a bit more. This boat does not like to turn. It likes to go in straight lines and that's it. Who was it who said about forklifts? So Stu, get this, okay? Now this is not me giving you an inside scoop, but I believe there is a thought process around this game where they're thinking of taking it inland. And to clarify what I mean, imagine you wanted to be a taxi driver. Well, on this game, you could theoretically buy a car and be a taxi driver to and from the ferry port. Or you could be a delivery driver, driving up and down, you know, the towns and the villages and stuff, dropping stuff off. Now, I'm not saying that that's definitively going to happen, but there were some conversations around that kind of thing possibly being implemented. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't see a lot of roads. All I see are rocks and mountains and volcanoes and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know how viable that suggestion is, but it's definitely something that they have brushed up against in consideration terms. So yeah, watch this space. We may yet see forklift trucks and all that kind of stuff. And I hope they bring it. I think that would be wonderful. The more the merrier, as long as it works well. Ooh, brakes. Try and line this up a bit better. Oh, it's going to let me dock there, is it? Okay. Let's do it. Let's dock.
14 Gen i9 3.2 boost 6.0. Asus TUF Mabo 32 gig Corsair RAM, i150 water cooler, 4080 Super TUF OC. 5000 DF low all Corsair gear.
Oh, okay, sorry. Techno's running the Ryzen 7. Got you. Sorry, buddy. Right, so Henry is running a 14 gen i9 3.2 boosts to 6 Asus TUF motherboard, 32 gig of Corsair RAM, an i150 water cooler. Is that enough, an i150 water cooler, for that CPU? I'm sure it is. And a 480 Super TUF overclocked 500D airflow all Corsair gear. Lovely. I tell you what, I wish Santa had come to see me after he'd seen you, or before. Let me think about that. Whichever way round, that makes sense, where I got your PC and you didn't. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? I don't mean it that way, really. That would be interesting, but I hope the feeling of driving is good and not cheesy driving style. Do you know what? That's exactly what I said when I first heard about that, actually. I don't want a car mechanic kind of car implementation. That would be pants. Right. Okay, so we've got this new thing. So we can fill the fuel tank. 50,000 litres costs 220... Sorry, 10,000 litres costs 223,000 kroner. Bosh. 10,000? How much does that thing hold? Oh, actually, let's put some fuel in our boat as well. I bet you can't get fuel out of that thing and put it in your boat.
3 fans in the water cooler.
See, look, that's nearly 1,000 litres right there. Interesting. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Everything's on ultra. Wonderful. Nice, nice, nice. Try to keep up with the chat. Sorry. Stu, nice thought process. Loading the delivered fish into lorries for transportation would be cool and realistic. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Oh, it's got 3 fans. Okay, nice. It's a 360. Yeah. I have a 360 on that one over there, but my other 2 are... what do they call them? Oh, I can't remember. Not water-cooled. The other one. Dry fan? Dry? Christ almighty, I can't remember a thing. Right, so hang on. That's what I thought, that I could put more than 10,000 in there. Right, so let me just go back and do it again. Maybe I have to do it 5 times. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. I just saw that I had loaded 0 of 2 items on the boat for cargo delivery, but then realised that we haven't actually gone there yet. Right, so, wow, this is going to cost me a lot of money. Yeehaw! That's 500,000 kroner. Let's invest 1 million kroner in fuel. That's a really terrible idea, isn't it? I've got to get rid of this now, because if I save the game, I'm going to lose £1 million worth of fuel. What a silly thing to do. Should have stuck at 10,000. Never mind. Never mind. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Where's the first delivery going? It's going to be tight. No, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. 10 fans in total. You got 3 fans on the water cooler and 10 in total. Nice. 10 in total. I'm trying to work out 10. Oh, you got some on the case as well. That makes sense. Very nice, mate. Very nice, Henry. Very nice indeed. Santa's been very kind to you. You must have been a very good boy. The other fuel station at the Fire Island begins with V, has no textures. Oh, really? The one beginning with V. Up, oh, Veyroy. This one. Or right up the top. Veyroy there. Yeah, no, you're most welcome. That is a very nice system, that. Very nice indeed. I'm running, this is an i9 9900 and an RTX 3080. It's not the most powerful system in the world, but it has done me quite good, quite well for a number of years. She's gonna get a new RTX 4070 or 4080 next week. So hopefully that will boost her up a little bit more. We shall see. I don't know if it's going to make any difference at all. Jesus. I thought I was a bit close to that. My depth perception was slightly off there. Have I gone straight past my delivery point? I think I have, haven't I? Oh, it's down there. Oh. Trying to do a 3.10 in this thing. With 50,000 litres of fuel on board. Yeah, no problem. Humongous fireball much? Sounds like flipping flipper over there. Oh, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. No, we're not. We're fine. No, we're not. We're gonna hit it. Oh my god, that's close. Yeehaw. Bit of damage to keep things interesting. You had the 2070 i7 for nearly 5 years, yeah. That's good. 5 years. So, I mean, when you buy this stuff, they recommend 3 years, don't they? It'll be obsolete in 3 years, but that's not always true. I cannot remember how to get to this flipping... Oh, is it down there? There it is. I got it. I remember. Here we go. Here we go. It's quite difficult to see where you're going with this bloody diesel tank on the front. We're going to hit it, aren't we? Yeah. Whack. Oh, now it says dock. I've got myself into so many sticky situations. And it's always round this area, every time. Right, okay, we're in. Ignore all the banging and the crashing and stuff. That was a test. Just to see if it worked.
I'll check your YT page.
Stu, you're Aussie. Okay, buddy. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi, mate. Always a pleasure to have you here. Ugh. Excuse my FPS problems I'm having today. Bonk. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's maybe something to do with the update. It does feel a bit more laggy today, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions and declare open war or anything, because it could well be something on my system backing something up or something like that. Right, 20,000 and a whole bunch of XP. Thank you very much. Let's figure out where we're going to go then. So our delivery starts over there. There's a fuel station there that needs refilling, and a fuel station there that needs refilling. Okay, so how much does that take? Doesn't really say.